How we doing, chat? Hope everybody's weekend is off to a good start. 400 with the first. Welcome in 400. Biff, Amphi, Attic Mouse, Mr. James Fox, and Odin. And K the Unknown and Fallen Kingdom King. Hi, Focus. I was watching other people play Stardew earlier. I was very confused and overstimulated because there were like 60 people talking in Docs VC, and I've also never played Stardew in my entire life. So, like, trying to focus on conversations, trying to focus on conversations were, like, was, like, impossible, and trying to focus on gameplay was confusing. But it was nonetheless a doc stream, so it was, you know, a fun time. A fun time. Hope everybody's doing well. I gotta spin the chat wheel. I was one of the people who was talking. I did not know this. That's huge. Damn! That's got to be a bad indicator. Stardew's great. I've never played it. Stardew is among the games in my Steam library that I purchased like 8 years ago. Not actually, but like a lot of years ago. And I've still not played for no reason. Mr. James Fox with the 5 gifties. Appreciate that, man. Many thanks. Chat, if you're in here and you got a gifty, thank your gifter. Huge pregame gift subs. Appreciate that, man. Many thanks. Love that so much. Do I have Stardew? I do have Stardew. I have it installed, but I've never played it. Interesting. Luna with the 1 biddy I'm contributing. Huge. Huge. Welcome in, Luna. Many thanks again for the gifty. Someone pin a message of James. Which one? At Focushock, talk and I'll gift 5 subs. You have 20 seconds. I didn't even see that. I did not even see that. Wow. W. James. Yes, please. All right, I'll pin that message because it's funny. Dude, actually farming. Actually farming. Many thanks again. Hello, Steven in YouTube chat. Also, hello, Owo. I don't know if I said that. And Avalios. Time for me to spam Gold Deck tonight? Huge. Bonus rounds have been paused and will return in 2026. No! The Scrandle paused the bonus rounds. Damn! His ass loves to yap. Absolutely, bro. Welcome in, All in Vain. Absolutely, I do. What do you mean? What a shame. What do you mean, what a shame? Huh? Oh, for the, yeah, the Scrandle. That is actually, like, quite a shame. We don't get our free warm-up round now? Dude, for real. I'm tired and I didn't get my pre-stream nap. That's tragic, bro. That's tragic. Sorry to hear. I did not get mine either. Even though I woke up like 7 hours ago. Excuse me. Ugh. Chat, did you hear about the Epstein files supposedly being released today? I was going to try and make a joke out of that, but now I'm like actually curious. There's no way they actually released them, right? Documents made public as of 36 minutes ago. Some random article. Interesting. Supposed to be released ages ago? Well, they released them, but like 100 pages are just blacked out. That's what I figured. Saw it in Voidzilla comments? Yeah, I saw it there too. Hey. Saw it in Voidzilla comments? Hey. Represent, bro. Got me that Voidzilla merch on right now. Love CoffeeZilla. Love CoffeeZilla. Got me on that Voidzilla merch, baby. W game cap for... Oh, never mind, actually. That was pretty quick from game cap standards. I have a feeling that it won't be the actual list for some reason, just like a feeling. All in Vain saying that they released them, but 100 pages are just blacked out for no reason. I could see that. I could see that. I have not looked at anything, but that seems intuitive. For sure. Wow, I'm shocked. Bro, I love CoffeeZilla. I gotta support. They release the files but don't show anything that's in them. Well, yeah, because it's classified, because they're under investigation. Chat, you gotta believe us, man. You gotta believe us, man. It's not that we don't want you to see them. It's because they're under investigation. They're classified. We can't let the public see them because that messes with the investigation. Chat, you gotta believe us. Classic. Honestly, what did you expect? Yeah, exactly. I feel like this is fairly dystopian, what we're doing right now. Some goofball in a Santa hat talking about the Epstein files being released. It's a very strange state of the world right now. I can't lie. I can't lie. Very strange state of the world right now. Those 100 pages all have Trump in them, so they have to black it out? More than likely. Well, it's probably not all Trump, but it's definitely all administration. What if Santa is in the files? I was gonna say something, but I would not be allowed to say it on stream. If Santa was in the if Santa was revealed to be in the files, I would play Black Duck Gold Stake in real life with no jokers. And you know what I'm getting at. Did I hear something about files being released? Yeah, they released the files. Chat, should we just full pivot and instead of doing Gold Stake, we just read all of the Epstein files on stream? just complete 180 from the usual. That would be huge. Hi, Shock. What's up, Wampy? Welcome in. I'm completely down. What's dystopian is every PC part company is pulling out and hardballing pause into AI. Yeah, I'm really sad about that. I talked about this on stream at the beginning of the week, but I was looking at upgrading my PC's RAM because the only real upgrade that my PC needs right now is RAM and like maybe a new graphics card, but a new graphics card is something that I can push for like super down the road. But I do need a RAM upgrade in the somewhat near future. So I was looking at RAM prices last year, but last year I was like broke. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna like wait, you know, I'm just gonna wait to buy RAM until like next year when I have money. And now I have money, but RAM last time I checked was like literally double what it was last year when I looked, maybe even more than that. Which is really cool. Good thing I got my PC and more RAM before the shortage. Yeah, true. The AI bubble is popping as we speak. I would like to believe it, but that's going to be some... I got to see it firsthand in order to appreciate / believe it type shit. If the AI bubble has not popped already, I feel like it's not going to for a while. Who needs to hire artists and game devs when AI can do it for you? Spoonfuls you slop, the government. True. Completely off topic. I absolutely, if I had to pick one word that I hate the most that has like cropped up in usage this year, slop. I cannot stand the word slop after the year 2025. Slop just gets attached to literally everything and it's so annoying. The only time where slop is acceptable is slop live. Focus slop. Hello. Slop is being misused. It's not even being misused. It's just being overused. Like, I would say usually when slop is used, it's an acceptable usage, but just it's used for everything now. Like, everything contextually is slop. It's so annoying. Overused like 6-7. I mean, 6-7, the entire point of it being funny is that it's overused. It's not actually funny. It's just like one of those things that because it's so stupid that it's funny, no. Do people even know what Slop Live was a parody of? Asking out of curiosity. Is it a parody of anything? I thought it was just like a thing. He's doing Explain Slop right now. Dude, that's literally like... I know you're trolling, but like people would unironically say that, and it's like, God. Stardew Valley is Friend Slop 6-7. Alright, I'm ending stream. Sorry, y'all. I don't got it in me today. Who we rating? This is why I don't get a PC. They are extremely expensive. They always need upgrades every 5 months because of a new kind of part, and it's always $500. Okay, as much as we just ranted about the RAM prices being ass, hard disagree there. I've had my PC for coming up on 5 years, and I have not upgraded it a single time. And it still runs pretty damn well. Like, I don't even need a RAM upgrade. If I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't need a RAM upgrade, but there are certain games that just tank my RAM when I'm on stream specifically, which is why I'm looking at RAM. But I literally have had this PC for by the end of this month, I'll have had it for 5 years, and I have not upgraded it a single time. They're an expensive investment initially, but like they're super worth because you don't actually have to upgrade them, like in theory, for a very long time. Shock my balls. Welcome in, Genie. How we doing? Chat, are we starting with the Scrandle? I feel like we got to start with the Scrandle. It was originally referencing Pyro Live from Pyro Sin. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Nice hat. Yo, I appreciate you. The need to just hold up in a cabin in the mountains for several years is increasing. Why do you guys... I already do that, bro. It's a good life, I gotta say. It's a good life. I mean, I guess I'm not in the mountains, but I am like kind of on a hill, so I'm like halfway there. And I'm in the woods, so I think extra points. All right, let's do some Scrandle action, and then we can get into some video gaming. Also, I'm gonna quick check Kai's live stream. Kai, the Balatro speedrunner. They were speedrunning every gold sticker today, and last time I checked in, they were at like they were on like their 13th hour of streaming. They have 145 stickers, it looks like. That's pretty good. That's pretty huge. W Kai, bro. I just came from his stream. You think he has about 2 jokers left? Regardless, pretty fantastic achievement. He also has a pinned comment that says the previous record is 24 hours. And if he gets like lucky, he's about to do it in like 15, 16. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. They're doing it in one go, insane stuff. Yeah, Kai's insane, bro. Kai is like a crazy player. Do you think there should be a joker or some way to have your jokers trigger their effects before in-hand effects so that a plus 20 molt joker can trigger then your steel cards? I think that'd be cool. Shoot the Moon exists? Yeah, but that's one joker. They're talking about like a halvesies could trigger before steel cards, right? I feel like a joker that did that would be... I don't know. I feel like that would be fine at an uncommon. Told my dad about the RAM shortages, and he said he can give me his 500 by 2 megabyte RAM. What? Like a mime? No, not like a mime. They're saying like a joker where like that would make it so that your jokers trigger before hands or like on score effects. So like if you had a halvesies and a card sharp, those two would both trigger before your steel cards or before your like photo or whatever. That could be kind of silly. I like that. I like that. I feel like at uncommon it's niche enough and would actually be like kind of useful. Feels closer to a deck effect. Yeah, I would like it for a deck effect. That's a reasonable take. I think it could be a joker, but yeah, probably as a deck effect it would work better. All right, let's do the Scrandle. Bonus rounds have been paused apparently, so we got to lock in right from the get-go, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm glad I read that though, because I would have just sold immediately. Never mind. I would have picked this double cheese. This double cheese looks fire. It's definitely the double cheese here. Let's lock in. We're getting a 10 out of 10 today. Oh. This is the most aesthetically pleasing. Okay, yeah, no, it's just the left. The portion is so small on the right, and it was the most aesthetically pleasing. Okay, what are we doing? What even is that tuna on there? I don't even want to think about that pizza. That's crazy. The duck boot. That's crazy. Streamer move camera. Yo, I got you. My bad, my bad. I'm gonna go take a nap / sleep if you're still streaming. If I wake up, I'll rejoin. Playing regular Balatro in the big 25. Cryptid gold streaking when? Maybe. That'd be kind of funny. Should we do modded gold streaking at some point? I feel like that's kind of mid. I feel like that's kind of lame. Because I mean, there are a lot of mods that are close to vanilla, but I feel like a lot of mods make the game easier than vanilla. I don't know. Genie with the hydrate, I got you with that. With good mods, it would be fun. With Cryptid, not so much. True. No Balatro. I do still want to play No Balatro on Gold Stake. About to play R6. Can't wait to get called slurs. Well, that's why we just don't play R6. The one on the right is so... Hello? The one on the right was so much more aesthetically pleasing, and they're both dog shit, so that's what I'm going off of. Mango with tahine and chamoy. That's probably fire, but £5.90 for that is a scam. I'm going with the right. You've got to be fisting me, bro. We have gotten rug pulled so many times. Pigskin and salsa. Or a tequeño. It's this. Burger and chips. Buffalo chicken fries. That sounds fire. Give me them. These are both so sad. These are both so sad. Actually, the more I look at that pizza, the crust kind of threw me off because the crust does look burnt as hell. Also, that's a horrible price, but this pizza does look kind of fire. The cheeseburger also... The cheeseburger looks kind of like it's made out of plastic. This looks kind of like a Lego cheeseburger, but it's just way more affordable. I think it's got to be that. Ooh, pizza dog. I'm never gonna get over in my entire life how they put ketchup mustard on the pizza dog. The pizza dog would be so much better. The pizza dog would be so much better if they just removed the condiments. It's the left because of that. That's actually crazy. Today was an absolutely insane rug pull. 6 out of 10. There's no shot. The price on the left kills it. Dude, I will just never in my life get over, like, condiments on the pizza dog. Nice hat. Thanks, Hand. Holy bad takes. I don't know if you're saying me or the game. It was the game's bad takes today. I'm sorry. 6 score, 7 average. Brother. 6 out of 10 on the day with files feels like an omen or something. You? How is that? How is saying that ketchup mustard on a pizza dog is a bad take? That's not a bad take, bro. Ketchup and mustard on a pizza dog is not a bad take. Or like saying that it sucks is not a bad take. You guys get what I'm saying? I got like a 30-minute A20 heart win today. Huge. That's Slay the Spire, right? Not the ketchup mustard part. The picks overall were bad. It's so untrue. It's not even funny. All right, we're doing the ranked. Lock in. We're not whiffing a single one on the ranked today. Not a single one. Wow, that looks absolutely fire. Oh my goodness, I would demolish that. Oh my goodness, that's a sexy double cheese. Okay, what are we doing? Where's Kita? Where's Kita? Somebody get Kita on the line. This is Kita's favorite scran. Finding links to stuff sucks. It took me 10 minutes of looking stuff up to find a single damn link to the controversial files. I'm sure, bro. Nuggies. Chat, am I wrong in saying these are literally McDonald's nuggets right out of the box? Wicked cast lunch. That's so funny. They definitely are. Dude, these are literally McDonald's nuggets right out of the box. They look a little more appetizing, but not much. I'm not even trolling. I'm not even trolling. This is literally McDonald's nuggets right out of the box. They look identical. McDonald's nuggets have more of like a different texture to them. I disagree, bro. These look identical to Mickey D's nuggets. Regardless, it's these. They aren't the correct shape. What's your guys' favorite shape of chicken nugget? Mini pizza for £2.30. I'm going 40 on the mini pizza, bro. £2.30 for a pizza. Oh, okay. The right side was just the best food of all time. Well, that's why we went 40%. What are our pints? Skip, reveal rating, reduce difficulty. Those are like the worst combination of pints of all time. We're really gonna have to lock in. It's the left and it's not close. Beyond sausage. Great. Churro in the number and shirt color of a favorite player or a hot chocolate brownie. This one's actually like somewhat difficult. Excuse me. I like the dinosaurs. Dino. Yeah, dino nuggies are pretty fire. Fuck, you mean blue churro? Dude, you wouldn't down a blue churro? Clearly not an American in chat. Churro being blue gives me the feels. I think it's probably the brownie, but I could see the churro maybe. Okay, 46.19, never mind. Dude, like, what are we doing? No, this is not an ice cream sandwich. I'm sorry. This is not an ice cream sandwich. It's just not. It's just not. I'm sorry, chat. I know it technically is. No. It's really not. I'm going all in on the Nashville Hot. If this diffs because of price, I would have actually had an aneurysm and died live on stream. This looks horrendous, but it beats the 22-ounce beer boot no matter what. Ice cream midlife crisis. Chat, do you kiss Dino Nuggies before eating? We'll use the pint of relief after this. It's all in on the right, for sure. If they cut the bread into 2 slices, would that be an ice cream sandwich then? No. No, it wouldn't. The price here is insane, but it's got to be better. This is currywurst, which is... It's just not good. I'm sorry. No currywurst dish that we've seen on the Scrandle looks appetizing. This is a scam, but it at least looks hella edible. Like, I would mac this. This is an evil Scran. I don't want to use any of these, but they are kind of all dog shit. I'll go for a 20 bomb on the right. Okay. That just doesn't look appetizing, bro. I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh. Classic poutine or spring rolls and bean sprouts. I mean, dude, 2 spring rolls and bean sprouts for 50 pence has got to be the left, right? Usually the value meta is the thing in Super Scrandle. Usually it is a value meta. Contrary to the daily, the majority of the time. I think we'll go with the relief. And then I'm just going to go all in on the spring rolls. Literally the one time it was not a value diff. That's crazy. How do the percentages not add to a 100? What's the strategy here? They're not compared to each other. They're compared to like other things in isolation. So you just got to pick which one you think is the best. Absolute bullshit. This has been the biggest rug pull day for Scrandle I think we've ever seen. Like, genuinely. I think this is literally the biggest day for rug pulls in the entire history of Scrandle. That is crazy. 2 poutines for 6 is good value. No, I'm assuming it was just 1 for 6. Because they normally would specify if it was both. I don't know. Above average spring roll, not for me. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Those spring rolls looked fire and it was 2 for 50 pence. In the States, bro, 2 spring rolls is like $6. That was an unbelievable rug pull. I genuinely feel scammed. All right, anyway. Scrandle over, let's lock in. It said 2 though, didn't it? I don't think so. Maybe it did. There we go. Black box. Those were long boy rolls too, like how was it under 50%? That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, it was risky of me to go all in, but like that looked fire. I would mac those in like 2 seconds. Especially in comparison to poutine. Like, I don't know. It's never the value diff. See, that's the thing. It's never the value diff in daily, but in Super Scrandle, it's always the value diff. It was 2 just checked. There's no shot it said 2 poutines. It said price for 2. There's actually no way. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. I am calling cap. Classic poutine, £5.75. Nowhere does it specify that it's £5.75 for 2. Ban that chatter. I'm just kidding. Kinda. There was 2 of them in the pick. I know there was 2 of them in the pick, but there's no way it was £5.75 for 2. They would have specified if it was the price for both. There's actually no shot. Shadow ban that chatter. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. But there's no shot it was for 2. Misinformation. False advertising. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm filing a lawsuit with Scrandle, man. This is about to be the biggest class action you guys have ever seen. This is about to be the spring roll suit. Excuse me. I'm just saying today is Files Day, not superstitious, just a little stitious. Even if it's for 2, I'm still spring rolling all day, every day. I mean, £5.75 for 2 helpings of poutine. I could maybe see the poutine there, because that is a pretty good deal. But, like, I don't know, man. Scrandle small claims. Dude, I lost so much street cred with my chat because you fuckers rug pulled the Scrandle. The spring rolls did not win, okay? I need $6,000 in reparations. Okay, Jesus. Let's start with Ghost deck. I gotta lock in on Ghost, bro. Sold runs can't be at 15. Someone's lying. I'm thinking about getting rid of the sold runs counter. It's funny, but literally everybody who's new to the stream asks about what they mean. The actual sold run number is 109. Cap. Cap. All right. Jamble's up. We're starting off with Ghost Gold, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Why can't I see chat? Your eyes are closed. Open them. Twitch mobile? How are you still chatting if you can't see chat? What? I'm being trolled. I'm literally being punked right now. How are you still chatting? Hello? I can only see my chat. I don't know what to tell you, man. Existence with the 15 streak. The 15 streak. Appreciate it. Many thanks. Many thanks. Posting literally the Epstein files with an image of a black square. Yo, I'ma steal that. That'll be my first post on Twitter. In like 6 months. Sending a screenshot in the Discord? Interesting. Anyway. What's a Twitter? The social media site? Oh yeah, wow, that's really odd. That's actually so weird. Yeah, I would say just refresh your stream existence. All I know about is X, the everything app where people post X videos. I refuse to call it X. I will never call Twitter X in my entire life. Such a dog shit name change for no reason. All right, we're going Ghost Deck. Genie with the hydrate, I got you. Chad, is that relatable? How many people call it X here? Mods, get the ban hammers ready. Pretty sick top deck. But saying X, formerly known as Twitter, is kind of funny. Not as funny as rage baiting all the conservatives who get actually mad when you still call it Twitter, though. I've never talked about Twitter. That's so healthy of you. Can you believe that at one time Elon Musk gave the apps the slogan / description "Blaze Your Glory" or something like that? That seems like something he would do. I can in fact believe it. Not saying dead naming is a good thing, but +2. +2. Listen, y'all know me, okay? I'm an ally, but if there's one entity that I will dead name, it is definitely Twitter. Conservatives being mad at dead naming, well, that's a new one. True! +2s all around. That's sexy. And probably irresponsible, since I sold plus molt for it, but I don't give one fuck. Never mind. This carries for the foreseeable future. Fucked up that every time Grok turns woke, Elon will kill it. It happens so many times. That's so true. Justice for Grok, man. Never thought I would say that, but like you're onto something with that take. Hashtag justice for Grok. We state straighten. Exactly. Some guidance locked in. This is my favorite run of all time so far. Red card, it just keeps getting better and better. It just keeps getting better and better. I can glaze shortcut and I can rage bait all of the red card haters. It's so free. It's so free. It's actually so peak. This is the quintessential gold stake run. Rental egg, probably not. I would like grabber, but that seems... I mean, it's not a money sink, I guess, because we get money back, but for, like, right meow, it's a money sink. Oh, hey, long cut? What do you mean long cut? Hello? That's not a straight. Can I draw one, please? Ah! Yay! Now imagine 4 fingies. Chad, I made it to winter break. My local high school has school until the 24th. My local high school has class. Like, their last day of class before Christmas break is the 23rd. I was like, what the fuck? I'm so glad I graduated that. I'm so glad I graduated because that is dog shit. Dude, what the fuck? I was like, you gotta be shitting me when I heard that. That's so ass. F in the chat for my local high school, bro. Also, hi, welcome in 3. That's when I celebrate Christmas. Huge. Low-key excited for it this year. I think Grabber's probably a decent play. Maybe a little financially irresponsible, but that's okay. Could have taken Banana, but that's like super financially irresponsible, so I'm not doing that. 4 to a straight, in theory. Bang. I'm 2 for 2 on making myself sick drinking too much coffee this week. Tragic. Tragic. Hope that improves for you, man. Spectral Pack, worst case scenario is +3 molt. That is the worst case scenario. Thank you, Spectral Pack. Very cool. Natty straight in my shortcut run? Disgusting! I will say this red card currently feels bad. It's not about what it currently feels like, chat. It's about what could be. It's about what could be. Trust. Hollow Jolden Joker. If this was not rental, this would be so sick. But as a rental, I'm not a big fan. When January 5th hits, I'm just regret staying up to 2 in the morning every night. Well, the optimal cheat code is to just stay up until 2 in the morning on every school. No, don't do that, actually. You're one of the people in chat who would definitely listen to me if I told you to do that, so don't actually do that. Don't be like me. I mean, I wasn't like that until late into high school, in fairness. Isn't that money, though? I mean, it is money, but it just makes me mad, so I don't take him. I think the optimal line is taking him, but he just, you know, his existence kind of makes me angry. The red card could be a foil ancient... I'm not even reading the rest of that chat, bro. Disregard shock, stay up until 4 a.m. Develop a lifelong sleep disorder. You kind of cook my sleep schedule, Shock. What do you mean I cook your sleep schedule? What do you mean by that? Erosion could be kind of fun. Could be... It's very irresponsible right now, but it could be sell Crazy Joker and then Hex. Could honestly be sell Red Card Hex, but sell Crazy Joker Hex is definitely better long term. Hex is funny as hell. This probably kills me every time, but it's just funny enough where I think I'm going to do it. Plus, there's an erosion in the shop that I could potentially play into. The arm doesn't matter because I have no planet levels. We're actually not even scoring as poorly as I thought we would be post-Hex. That was maybe just like the definitive play. Give me... Okay, I guess we'll Red Seal a 10. Our econ is looking great right now. Yeah, you're going to feel like a real bozo when I eventually put a devil card on this Red Seal 10 right before dying a horrible death. Erosion being foil helps a ton. Yeah, for right now, it is actually, like, really nice. Foil Chad, if it was not rental, I would pick up, but it is, so fuck that. Let's go in here. 6 cents, I think, is just better, right, than skipping. Because it scales the erosion by 4, and we get a spectral card rather than skipping, and then we just get +3 molt. I actually like that. Actually, I should have skipped because I think we can't play a high card, right? Maybe we can. Playing straights with 0 levels, actually sad. It does make me incredibly sad, I can't lie. 6 cents erosion is synergy. That's what I'm saying, but I think we can't actually use it. Trust immolate? Wait, true! Wait, you're so right. +20 molt? Yeah. I go to bed at 4 to 5 a.m. and wake up at 2:30 to 4 p.m. most days. If I do any differently, I get horrible headaches and fall asleep sitting up. That's tragic. I go to bed at that time daily, but I wake up at like anywhere from like 9:30 to like 1:30. I might have already told you, but I joined band if you care. Yeah, you did tell me. You said you play trombone, ? I believe, I think. Early stream today? Yes, indeed. Welcome in, Wall. Oh, wait, we have Grabber. No, I can definitely get 6 cents value. I was thinking I can't get 6 cents value if I have 4 hands, but I have 5 hands. So I think I am just barely in the range to get 6 cents value. Tragic that we didn't pick up the Chad, but it is what it is. Also, I'm dead because I'm not going to draw a straight here. It was worth. It was worth for the gold seal if we survive. Is that an ace on the top deck? Yeah, it's an ace on the top deck. I think that doesn't help. That does not help. Gotta be one of these, I think. You go to bed at 9:30 a.m., dog, that's so fucking bad. No, I said I go to bed at the time that you do, and then I wake up anywhere from 9:30 to like 1:30. I don't go to bed at 9:30. I don't think I've ever went to bed later than 6 a.m. in my entire life. I did percussion in elementary school and broke my arm when the snare drum fell on me. I'm sorry that happened to you, and that is genuinely tragic. That's really funny. I'm sorry for laughing, but it is really funny. 8 of diamonds. That's a straight if I do this. And top deck one more hand. We don't have straight levels, so surprisingly hand independent right now. Yeah. That's gonna change, surely. Does this win? Oh, it actually does. Well, L talisman value. Bruh. Actually, probably it's just Mystic Summit here to keep me alive, and then I can farm for a little bit. Because with the foil erosion, all I really need is additional molt. It's rental, which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's discard a full straight, essentially, so that I can try and farm 6 cents value and then be sad when I don't top deck my 6s. Never mind, yay! Erosion value, give me a spectral card. Okay, like... I can't use that one. The red card's not eternal. Damn! This vile game! That's too many hexes. I forgot to turn off my hack client. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. Alrighty. I can buy... It would be so funny, but we cannot. It would be so funny, but we cannot. Do it? I'm not doing it, bro. Shock's Joker slots are halfway to being gay. Trust to the transition. I don't think that's a transition, no. Please give me, what do I want? A 6, I beg. Damn. That's tragic. Let's do one of these. I'm about to be in giga debt. This is awesome. Casual $0 dues right now. Listen, if I get like 2 Saturn cards, we just win the entire game. So $2 dues right now is completely fine. Feels bad? No. Trust. We're chilling. We're chilling. Just trust me. Shock, I sent the broken arm story if you want to read it up in chat. I was running into school with the snare drum on my back with the backpack, used my elbow to prop me up and fractured the growth plate in my elbow. I didn't get a cast on it for a week because I was so good at hiding the pain. Bro, that is like... That's such little kid shit. I busted the fuck out of my arm. My parents are going to be so pissed. I better hide this. That is so small child coded. It's insane. Wraith into burnt for shortcut burnt synergy, right, streamer? Yeah, exactly. I don't care if you put the milk first or the cereal. We all know the bull is last. Actually spitting. The school told me it wasn't broken, so I just didn't say shit. They told you it wasn't broken? What? That's actually crazy. I feel like the red card just absolutely dumpstered our entire game. Well, I acknowledged that Crazy Joker was probably more responsible. And I acknowledged that hexing the red card was going to kill me. Not that that makes it any better, but, like, I am self-aware. Also, we have 6 hands, so even though things kind of suck right now, it's still, like, not as dire as it could be, which is admittedly very funny. Oh my god, in can, we're saved! Yeah. Dog shit ass spectral card, that's huge. That's big. Could be one of these. Ship it. Gold seal. I mean, our straights are still not scoring that badly, I gotta say. We're not out of this by any means. We're already not... If I sell these, we're not getting anything extra in interest because we still go down to $9. So I think I just block with these. Maybe we can get 6 cents value down the line, like again. Let's undo all that 6 cents fixing. Yeah. There's good econ in Balatro, not when I play. That might be what we in the Balatro community dictate as a skill issue. It's this cool new thing. Fuck. Them Arcana packs could have something nice, though, plus rerolls for Blueprint Baron. True! Credit card, Telescope, Celestial. That is... There's no shot that that ends up being a good route. I think being in debt is the opposite of what we want to do right now. Unless we find specifically an Econ Joker, which is not going to be the case, because it's this video game. Can I still get 6 cents value? If I roll, like, incredibly luckily on hands, I can, but realistically, that's just not happening. Let's do this. Let's do this. Temperance probably the best pull I could have gotten. That might have actually just saved the entire game for us. We Bala our Tros here. Exactly. We have a 6 cents. I'm not going for 6 cents value here. Shock, what's up? Happy holidays, my friend. Same to you, Stonemason. Many thanks, man. How are you doing? How did we start scoring so shite? Oh, Mystic Summit. I'm a fuckwit. Disregard. Let's do one of these. Let's do... I can't make it straight with the 7s. Tragic. Go into debt. Trust us. The America banking system. So true, bestie. So true. It's the goated strategy. Everybody does it, so it has to be. Whole leave 19 free dollars. Exactly. Exactly. The route right now is hold R. You're going to feel really stupid when I survive for 2 more blinds and then die. Insane luck with Tempe. Listen, I'm just locked in, bro. I'm just locked in. Santa Marijuana. Okay. Okay, welcome in, Zafe. $19 Fortnite card? Exactly. Exactly. Doing good. This Christmas is crazy with how many gifts I got for people, but it'll be worth it. That's awesome, bro. I hope you have a good Christmas. Hope everybody has a good Christmas. No Saturn card. I skip those. Saturn card, I take that because it's better than red card. Go next. I need to hit, like, all of the straights or I die. Surely feasible. No? Okay. I know I'm drawing like a fuckwit. We have shortcut. It's okay. I never get punished. Trust. I never get punished. Trust. Praying emoji. Fuck! I got punished. Who could have foreseen this? Was that telly worth a consideration? No, bro. I'm trying to get to interest cap. I have a red card. We have not scaled this, John, the entire game. Fuck that telescope. Do you think you could roll me a better hand? Pretty please. He's Icarus posting. +2. Holy shit. What is the one thing everyone wants out of the Balatro update coming? Hopefully earlier in the year. Hopefully early in the year. First off, I wouldn't get your hopes up because no release date shit has been said, so we don't know if it's coming early in the year. And therefore, I like I said, I would not get your hopes up. And All in Vain is in my chat right now, so in the spirit of rage bait, I'm gonna say native multiplayer. Native multiplayer, specifically because All in Vain is here. All I want is just bug fixes, not gonna lie. Yeah, it would be really nice if Immolate actually worked with Glass Joker, I agree. Shock Jackbox with chat when? I didn't claim it on the Epic Games Store. Also, I just don't trust my chat to behave in Jackbox, so probably never. Just keeping it a stack. Have to counter the rage baiters? Yeah, exactly. For All in Vain, let's get a checkered deck nerf. Yeah, what if checkered deck spawned with, like, what if there were 2 more suits in the game, and so we made it with that checkered deck actually spawns with 4 suits instead of 2? Hello, Unknown. Welcome in. Unknown with the 5 streak. Some Gaiden got hollow from the wheel. That's huge. I don't want much to change, to be honest, but is that bad? I mean, like, I think balancing-wise, the majority of stuff is fine. I would like some new content, though. I wouldn't be mad if, like, we didn't see that many rebalances, but I would be a little bit sad if we didn't get, like, a little bit of new content at the very least. I think that would be pretty nice. What if we made checkered deck spawn with all the suits and it just be a regular deck? Yeah, exactly. The one that really needs balancing is just rebate. Yeah, rebate's kind of broken. I guess we just keep the summit. This won't charge me rent. Checkered deck start with a full set of spades, hearts, crowns, and stars. Yo, wait, you're cooking there. You're cooking there. Wait, are you on the dev team? That's a genius plan. That's a genius plan. I think we still win after post red card scaling, right? Ooh, we gotta draw like way too many straights. I think we are cooked. I think this is not so good. 5 of hearts. All right, so let's play the pair then. Let's holy top straight angle. Rebate is just so insane even by itself. Even Chad needs one more thing to pop off. That's very true. Wonder if there's a seed out there where Erratic is just a normal deck. There's gotta be. No, there actually doesn't, because that's not how statistics work, but I'm gonna ignore that because I would think it would be really funny if there was. Mystic Summit debuffed still uses all discards. Wait, why did I do that? It's gonna be another reading chat day instead of paying attention day, isn't it? That's gotta be an indicator. I'm dead if I don't pull another straight after this, and I might still be dead. 5 of diamonds. That's relevant info, right? Kinda. I guess I could do this then, and we could maybe go, like, low straight. Bang! Still alive. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we were at interest cap the whole time. Amphi's on it. Amphi's on it. Also, welcome in, Toga. This still charges me rent? What a fucking scam! It's debuffed! Wait, I was keeping you for temperance value. What the fuck? I could have sworn that I fact-checked that debuffed rentals don't charge you rent anymore, but apparently they do. What a fucking turbo scam, man. That's ass. We lose if I don't get, like, X-Molt, so it's just gotta be Judgment. Cool. Seed money isn't hard-coded on green deck. You are just crazy. Dev team for the rage baiters. It never changed. It always charges you. Bro, I could have sworn, like, earlier that we tested that and it didn't charge us, but apparently I mean, obviously I'm just schizophrenic. It's cooked. It's no longer cooked. It's still cooked. That's a rental. It's still cooked because that's a rental. But we are surviving. This is like gaslighting, but you do it to yourself. Well, I gotta keep things interesting somehow, no? What's the point in living if everything just makes sense? Why didn't you keep the 6 cents and sell Summit instead? I would have been at $22, I think, instead of 25 if I did that. Do I even win with Acrobat? If I get like Giga Lucky, I do. No more mid straight left, so we just got to go for bot straight. We would have been fucked either way. GG. Unless 2-pair somehow pops off. We do have a lot of scoring in our jokers, but this still whiffs by like probably 10 grand easy. Probably like 15 grand. Whiffed by 10 grand. Okay. I was right with my initial guess. Why did you use all the discards again? I didn't, bro. I saved them until I had to use them. We played the first straight, and then I had to discard because we had like a 2-pair. Shortcut bad? Shortcut is not bad, bro. If we kept the Mad Joker, maybe. Actually crazy, bro. All right, GG's. Oh sevens. All right. Dude, Ghost has been kicking my fucking ass for no reason. I'm running Ghost back. I gotta get one Ghost W, dude. This shit's like literally top 3 decks in the game, and it's been just bending me over and having its way with me. I gotta show it who's boss. I gotta show it that I'm a top and not a bottom. You know what I mean? Came in at a bad time, I see. Good to see you on early. Streak back to 0. No, your streak is back to 0. Fuck. That's actually tragic. Zodiac now as a treat? No. Ghost is not top 3, not gonna lie. Like, not even close. I'm starting to realize that, but it's still the most fun. IMO. But the more I play Ghost, the more I realize that it's, like, super overhyped. On Checkered, of all things, that had to have been the most diabolical seed ever, like, ever seen by man. That had to have been the most diabolical seed of all time for Checkered to be a Kingslayer. We playing Cobblemon today? Ooh, we haven't played Cobblemon in a long time, have we? Chat, type 1 if we should play Cobblemon later. Abandoned is actually the 3rd best streamer? Maybe. Focus issue and misplayed too much. Lots of ones in chat. We could maybe do that. We could maybe do that. Lots of ones in YouTube chat as well. We'll see. We'll see. I think that'd be fun. Abandoned, the deck that divides your molt by 8. Crazy takes, man. Amphi Apple about to get Giga Rich. I think it's Amphi and Existence are doubting, right? Yeah. All right, let's lock in again. Shall we? Decent straight angle, but there's a gap there, so we'll go for the flush. One more for the flush. Coolio. Just gonna ship the high card and keep going for the flush. This time, right? Surely. See, royal flush. That's a good omen, bro. Bandit just isn't fun for me, TBH. I love the face cards. What can I say? I love head. That... What? What? Gee, what a pack. Gee, what a pack. Let's go with the 2-pair. It was always in the cards. They call me Yugi. What's your opinion of Racoin? I 100%ed the playtest, and it was very fun. Racoin is out, actually, isn't it? Wait, holy shit. That just, like... Hang on. Slight diversion from the run. Racoin is out now, isn't it? Or is it not? Did it have, like, a beta? No, it is not out. I saw Raffle make another video about it. Did it have, like, a beta period or something that, like, outside of the playtest? Or am I just trolling? Release date to be announced. I don't know. But yeah, I 100%ed the playtest of Racoin on stream, and I thought it was... I actually thought it was really fun. It's not its demo. Oh, did they release a demo? They might have released a demo. I thought it was really good though. I think out of like all of the quote-unquote Balatro likes that I've played this year, I think Runeborn was my favorite, which flew under the radar a little bit, but when they full released, they got a lot of players, so I'm happy about that. I think Runeborn was my favorite. I think Racoin was my second favorite, and I think Clover Pit was my third favorite. Probably a controversial take. I think probably most people would put Clover Pit as their favorite, but I don't know. Clover Pit gets boring after a while for me. I thought Clover Pit was not the paragon of replayability that some of the other ones were. What similarities must a game have to be Balatro-like? I just think of, like, the same type of... Okay. Go fuck yourself, bro. Not you, commenter. This shortcut in the shop, because I'm paramaxing. I'm sad. I just think of, like, deck building roguelike, mechanically same, like, level structure, if that makes sense. And, like, some kind of trinket system. Like, Clover Pit has trinkets... Or Clover Pit has the Lucky Charms. Runeborn has trinkets. Racoin has something that I'm forgetting. Stuff like that. If it's a roguelike, number go down, it's Slay the Spire. If number go up, it's Balatro. I mean, like, that is kind of a troll answer, but, like, unironically, that is, like, a decent way of putting it, no? Pretty sure I'm going to forget debuff charges rent doesn't feel intuitive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It does not feel intuitive. All right, we're never taking the shortcut. It makes me really sad, but that's just like a horrible pivot. Unironically, actually makes me it's so sad, but that's just like so irresponsible. You're telling me Local Thunk is good at making good games like Balatro? Streamer, you have to be lying. No way. I know. It's true though. Eternal Jolden Joker. We have such a strong early game that I feel like taking this is literally completely fine. But because we have such a strong early game, I'm going to greed. He wouldn't. Oh, but I would, chat. Oh, but I would. Monster Train, Peglin, and Inscription is Slay the Spire. Nubby, Racoin, and Clover Pit is Balatro. It's that simple. Dude, actually spitting. Actually spitting. Could be Ecto. Do I want halvesies for the entire game? I feel like Ecto is not good here. No streamer, we know you decently well. You absolutely would. Shh. Nope. Misinformation spreading. For me, the defining characteristic of Balatro is the shop and the different interconnected systems, vouchers, jokers, tarots, etc. You kind of have to use all of these different mechanics together. I mean, I guess. That just seems like we're describing roguelikes, though, right? I feel like it's the level structure. Also, just a Joker's system. I feel like a Joker's system is something that is, like, you know, buying these items that you, like, hold on to and they increase your value. Granted, I'm not a roguelike player whatsoever, so I am totally talking out of my ass. But I feel like in other roguelike, it's like equipment that you, like, put on a character, right? Where, as opposed to just, like, little items that just, like, sit and stare at you. Cat, it's not a cat angle. It's never a cat angle. No judgment. Hello, Bean. That's... Okay, does that do anything? W voice crack? I think... No. I mean, if I get gold cards, it's fire, but, like, other than that, I think that's a big who cares. That's literally what happens in every roguelike. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I'm right, I'm the streamer. Played plenty of roguelikes with no shop. Balatro for me is the shop. Also, for Balatro, moving around the jokers and cards and having a different outcomes is also defining. That's kind of true. Risk of Rain 2 is my very roguelite. I'm assuming you meant to say favorite. I really like Risk of Rain 2. Equipment, relics, trinkets, they're all the same thing, just different flavors. I guess, yeah. How fast can we pivot? I mean, with the bean, I feel like this is not terrible. It does feel a little awkward as an eternal. But we're making money, so, like, deck fixing is not off the table for this. I think I'm going to keep it, and then we could investment tag to try and get some deck fixing money, and then we just play into this for the entire game. That seems feasible. Check it out. I'm raw dogging this blind without misprint. Also, the psychic is a thing. That's fun. Definitely was not an investment tag skip. We're still fine, but now it's, like, risky. 6s are a better gambit than 9s. We can cycle a 5 and keep both. Let's do it. Full house, are you streamer? No. We don't do full houses here. Okay, I'll do one this one time. This one time just because you asked. Why did we skip investment tags so that I can deck fix? And it keeps bean, which is kind of more intuitive for the 3 oak thing, but I'm gonna be honest. That is not a thought that entered my brain until just now. Bang. Hungman, it's already worth. Reroll surplus, it's already worth. Now we can just choose to not play into the trio if we would like. Okay, medium makes me horny. That's crazy. Probably... I mean, it feels bad to put this on a lucky card because I can't get value off of both, but I do want to copy enhancements, so probably it's just that. Probably not. GG's, I mean, probably. Prob should still play 3-0 because having unused Eternal Exmalt does feel bad. I mean, yeah, but, like, we have an additional slot once Turtle Bean dies. Like, we could super feasibly play pairs if we don't get the deck fixing. That being said, we have a Strength and a Hungman. Probably we just play the 3 oaks. It's not infeasible to play 3 oaks. But I'm saying if the situation arises where we're not allowed to, then, like, you know. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. Blue Seal is Pog. Wheel action, probably. Could be Justice, just to hang cards. Have I hung aces yet? No. Could be Glass. I like Glass here. Glass is guaranteed value. Wheel just finds a way to bend me over every time. Blue Seal is huge. Let's do one of these. Don't love that, but that's okay. Could be this. I was not paying attention to if this wins. It would not surprise me. I think we needed 2, right? Oh, blocking Blue Seal, huge. And not using Strength, I'm throwing. I'm throwing it so good. Ecto is not a thing if we're doing 3 oaks. Ecto is absolutely a thing if we're doing pairs, so we need to decide right now. The Mercury card in the shop kind of, you know, kind of makes me want to pivot one way over the other. Classic -1 planet, true. Strength on 2 queens, yeah. I think the optimal line is to hit Mercury Ecto. But 3 Oak's more fun, so I'm gonna skip that. Trash. Big. That's how I lost. Underestimated my scoring. No mail-in, no planet. Needed both. Tragic. That's actually so sad. Negative Eternal Trio while playing pairs is kind of funny if it happens, though. I mean, like... Yeah, I think the optimal play was to pop Mercury, go for Ecto here, but 3 Oak is more fun, so I'm going for the fun angle. It is going to punish me, because it is just a worse play. That's what, a queen? That doesn't fucking help at all. Never mind. Good blocks. I'm going to be abusing the fuck out of this guy. 9 of diamonds, that is not helpful. Alright, well, I'm playing the blue seal. Because I would like to draw my 3 Oak. Could just play the pairs here. With card sharp, we're definitely fine to do so. I'm not a pussy. Bruh. Okay, at least let me... No, it's not gonna... Oh, my fuck. It's not gonna let me break the glass, because we don't... Oh, my God. Everything is a 2 of. So... Oh, no. 10s are a 3 of, and then everything is a 2 of. So I guess we'll just do this. Playing the pair was definitely better here. And it is going to get me killed, guaranteed. Seven of hearts. That's not helpful. Should have cycled the 10, probably. Nah, it's fine. We win those always. We don't have discards, so give me the lucky value. I'll take it. I'll take it. I thought you just get out in 1. I don't believe so. Our last 3... Well, with the planet card, maybe, but our last 3 Oak scored like 14 grand. That was 18 grand. I don't think a planet card bridges the gap. It's possible that I'm an idiot. And it does, but I don't think it did. Probably it's Venus here. No? Could make a gold king as well. I think it's probably just Venus. What do I want to block? I'd rather block Jupiter. Plant our blue seal? Yeah, it's tragic. F in the chat for blue seal value. It's so cringe. The world hates me! Just kidding. Yeah, we just go for 9s. We can go for jacks as well, I guess. Bang. Okay. Could hang 5s if we don't have 5s on the top. 3 of diamonds. We don't. Let's do it. Bang. This is once again not a good play. We should just be playing pairs here. But I'm 3 Oaking my shit, baby. 21 grand. I need another one. Oh, poo. This is not looking good. Hello. That's an ace. That doesn't help. Rest in peace, blue seal. FR. Pair still wins here if I play it with halvesies, so I can greed for the 3 Oak for no particular reason. Well, I do get to hit this with that. Actually, that's kind of a W. You gotta be fucking fisting me sideways. Off by 401. Actually, totally skill issue. I literally said that we should play pairs here. I am aware that it is a skill issue. That one Venus misplay actually killed you? Yep. Definitely add that to sold runs. I'm low-key getting rid of the sold runs. It's definitely not copium. I'm just tired of keeping track of it. And also the majority of the time, I just sit here and argue with people over whether or not something's a sold run. That was definitely a sold run. I will give you that. But again, I am self-aware because the play there was just popping the Ecto and playing pairs until the end of time. Just want to do something fun in my video game, but fuck me, I guess. God, this game sucks. I hate it. Just kidding. Sold runs counter dies at 16. Yep. Yep, I'm taking it out back, chat. Nobody's going to know that I throw games anymore. Nobody's going to know that I throw games anymore. I'm running this shit back. I have to win this. Why do we take halvesies just to not play pairs? We were playing 3 Oaks. It still works. What? My buddy just spent 200k in Arc Raiders buying light impact grenades. He died after 2 minutes in the very next run. I have no idea. The implication there. I don't play Arc Raiders. Honestly, Shock, fuck you for trying to have fun. I can't believe I thought I knew you. Yeah, true. Streamer, if we just never throw runs, we'd be chilling. I'm on a 0 streak, bro. What's the point of not throwing runs? When we're on a streak, fair point. But when we're not on a streak, bro, let me do some goof shit. It's not even that much goof shit. It's 3 Oaks, bruh. It's 3 Oaks. 690 versus 670. That's crazy. Is Arc Raiders fun if you're horrifically bad at FPS? I've wanted to try it. Chat? What's the consensus? I also want to try it. I'm probably going to buy it in the Steam Winter Sale. Dude, that Steam Winter Sale is bad for me. Bad for me. There are so many games that I want to purchase from the Steam Winter Sale. They really know how to get you, dude. It's like randomized worlds, right? So like Rust, but FPS. I have no idea. I think. I don't know. I've never played it. I've never like interacted with it, I don't think. Outside of like people saying it in chat. Like people mentioning it. I need to buy Magic Cardboard so I won't be doing too much for the sale. I do want to buy Magic Cardboard, but it's also like I don't play with anyone IRL. And when I do, it's like once a year. So I think I'm going to abstain. Rust was fun, Cap, when I didn't die. When I didn't die from the Raiders or get stuck in caves. I've also never played Rust in my entire life, so I wouldn't know. I just know Genie plays it, so it's got to be a dog shit game, because Genie also plays multiplayer, Balatro, and that shit's ass. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Alright, we're running Ghost back. Getting really tired. I think I'm going to head out, but have a good stream, and I'll see you around probably tomorrow if you stream. Sounds good, man. Stone Mason also leaving. Sounds good, y'all. Appreciate you dropping by, chat. Love y'all. Did I update the all-time win-loss? Lock-in streamer, I want my shillings back. This, I mean, if you couldn't already tell, this is not a stream where I'm going to be locking in. If I was locked in, I would have shipped the pairs last game, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Did I update the... Hang on. I literally didn't. What the fluff? Bang. Okay. Isn't 111 a lucky number? Or am I trolling? I might be trolling. Brother. Mein Bruder! I don't know why I rolled my tongue. That was actually completely on accident. Danke! Fuck's sakes. $111 equals 3 times 37, if that helps. That's pretty significant, no? That's kind of sick. Bruh. I mean, that's not too bad, actually. Can I greed Grabber here? I think I just barely can't, right? If I was on blue deck, I could. Had to feed my cat, now back. I got back to Diamond 2 in Rocket League. It makes me feel better because I'm washed at Balatro. Aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? Jolden Joker. think keeping the Hex at this point is throwing, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just acknowledging that. Streamer in last run, maybe if we anti-2 pivoted shortcut, it would have been chilling. Fuck you. Not me, I'm built different. Sorry. Cap. I haven't seen your win streak budge in all of the time that I've known you, bro. You know what that shit tells me? Washed. Washed as hell, as the kids say. Extraordinary. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I want to Hex so bad here. I want to Hex this Golden Joker so bad here. I can't. I can't. Hello. That's also saying SPV is washed because he had his win streak longer than me. Yeah, bro. I agree. I agree. He's just clip farming at this point? What do you mean? Dude, it's not even clip farming to say Espo's washed. Yugi transcends simple cheating? Well, because plot armor is usually better than cheating the majority of the time. Oh my god, throwback? Fuck you, dumbass Joker. Sorry you had to hear that, chat. Pog? Streamer is reverse rage baiting us. What? So you guys are allowed to do it, but I can't? Gang, I desperately want another run where I can drillings max in my Balala. What the hell are you saying? This is some Agartha shit. Also, what the hell is Agartha? I've been seeing it all over the place. What is this? What does this mean? Does anybody know the Agartha meme? Anybody? Probably I take Bluey. I do need plus molt, but I have a popcorn for right now. That'll suffice. Which one do I take? Probably I go like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like this. I'm not white enough to be obsessed with that shit. I know the Agartha lore. Agartha is a separate world in the center of the earth. So it's middle... No, that's not Middle Earth. That's a fucking Lord of the Rings thing, is it not? What is it? It's Hollow Earth. Is it not the same thing? It's a right-wing conspiracy theory stolen from Norse mythology. Hollow Earth is right-wing now? What the fuck? What happened for that to be the case? What? I thought you said Muldrotha. We're not talking about magic currently. No. That's this is different. Always has been, brother. Yeah, I guess people who okay. In fairness, I think of Hollow Earth as like an ironic thing, but I guess people who are like unironically like, yeah, Hollow Earth exists. I guess that does just have to be conservatives. Bruh. So we're gonna find plus molt, right? We're finding out right now. We're finding out in this shop on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's plus molt. It's just shite plus molt, but shite plus molt is better than no plus molt, so I will be grabbing him. Not a madness pivot. Nobody say it. I don't know why I skipped there. It's dog shit, but it works. It works. It's good enough for right meow. It gets us there, chat. It gets us there. Bang. I'm back was doing a raid on Tabor. I have no idea what that is. Actually, I definitely know what that is. Fuck, what is that? I don't remember what it is. I've heard of it so many times. Yummy temperance value. Big Pog. Raised Fist, that's awesome that I missed that. It is what it is. VR Tarkov, got it. Immolate's kind of sexy here, no? I mean, it's kind of sexy in general, but especially here. Incantation. Ah! Me when I get the incantation of angelic singing from the shop. Anyway. Let's pop this John right now. Let's go like this. Incant Hollow, we win. Not with the way that that things have been going. Hopefully I just lock in. I gotta make my pivot to being a just chatting streamer sometime in the near future, bro. I've been so fucking washed these past couple of days, it's not even funny. And it's literally because I'm not paying attention to chat at all. Or I'm not paying attention to the game at all because I'm paying attention to chat. You guys know what I fucking mean. See what I'm saying? I can't even talk properly, bro. This is just better than Jolden Joker, so give me that. Roll down. My god. You probably do nothing. But it would be funny. Actually, you're a Blue Seal doubler. Is that better than Rocket? Honestly, probably. Now we just take gold cards from packs, too. The only thing I can consistently, keyword consistently, onk is walkie-talkie, so fuck that noise. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. That 6 is debuffed, so we can't get rebate value. One more pair wins. I look for the Blue Seal. High card probably wins as well, so we just ditch the rebate value, and I don't get the Blue Seal. Yay! Streamer isn't paying attention to chat or game. What are we doing here? True. Somebody said Tarkov fell off, played Dukov. The response was Dukov is horrible. And the response to that is okay, so nothing changed. That's actually so based, though. He always blames us for his sold runs. Exactly. Deserved. Deserved. Bruh. Do I need director's cut? Not right meow. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Bruh. Could be Justice. Just as a quasi-hung man. That seems fine. Discarding these is worth because of rebate. Let's play the pair. Ooh. No Blue Seal. Big sad. Big sad, no Blue Seal. That's okay. $8. Red card. Do I need that? Maybe. I feel like probably not. Just give me deck fixing for the Blue Seal and all will be fine with the world. Yummy. Yummy. I'm gonna put a pin in that. Death card, eh? That looks like exactly what the doctor ordered. Now if I can just find this fucking thing, we'll be chilling. Bro, don't tell me this wins. This wins. Fuck. Do one of these. I don't think a doctor should order death. I mean, in fairness, yeah, you are pretty correct about that, I would say. That maybe is not the greatest thing for a doctor to be ordering, but like you catch my drift, I think. What the fuck does that even mean? Now that we're like, you know, getting into phrasing, what does you catch my drift mean? I mean, we all know what it means, but like, where did that come from? I feel like that makes no sense. No? I don't know, streamer could have deathed that Polychrome King for the eventual trib that you know will show up. That is true, yeah. It's just written in the stars that I get a trib. Welcome in, cheese. You pick up what I'm laying down? Yeah, see, like, that one makes sense. But, like, you catch my drift? I don't understand that. Is that just me being... Is that like a skill issue on my part? We catch your drift when you say catch your drift, and that's all that matters. You smell what I'm stepping in. See, like, that also makes sense. It comes from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Oh, it's so obvious. Wait. Oh, it makes so much sense. I'm gonna go for a 2-pair. I want to try and save my pair hand against the eye for when we can blue seal it, potentially. I'll go for 3-oak might win if 2-pair scored that much, so I'll go for a high card here, and then pair probably wins on backswing. I just gave away rebate value for absolutely no reason. It's fine. It's so that I can find the blue seal. Trust. God damn it, dude. They live on the bottom. Oh, there's only one because I haven't used the deaths. Regardless, he lives on the bottom of the deck, and I'm not here for it. No, you know what? You're coming out to play, pussy. Give me this. Got him. Got his dumbass. Okay. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. And now the pair isn't going to win, and I'm going to freak out. Actually, if the pair doesn't win, I have 3-oak on the backswing. I have to use every single blue seal to do it, but it is what it is. Oh my god, it actually didn't win. I'm going to freak out. That's okay. We still have 3 blue seals in the deck, okay? We lost the planet card in the short term, but that's fine. Goated eye play. Hey, that's, you know, sometimes in the words of our Lord and Savior Todd Howard, it just works. And that was one of those times. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Think drift refers to like stream of thought / thinking, and catching it is like following that thought. I guess. That feels like a lot of mental gymnastics, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess that's like the best answer that I could hope for. Isn't that how idioms work? Is that an idiom? I don't know the difference, man. I'm not an English major. This shouldn't win, but I'm going to get the rebate value preemptively just in case it does. Trying to greed for as many... I don't need to greed for blue seals. What the fuck am I doing? We have Mime and 2 consumable slots. I actually might be the GOAT at this game. Nautical terms, the phrase catch your drift is believed to have originated from nautical terms where drift refers to the sideways movement of a ship caused by wind or currents. That both does and doesn't make sense. I understand it, but that, I don't know. That seems a bit out there, so to speak. Another Mercury card. I think I die. I think my molt is not good enough. Let's do this. Either way, it's something about water or like water moving. I guess it's intuitive. I don't know, man. Chariot card. All right, let's do this and let's do this. Surely with Mime Steel, we're fine. That can just serve as my plus molt. Yeah. It's most likely an old saying. I checked the term drift comes from like the 1500s. We stopped using drift as what one is thinking, but the idiom stays. Right. Google be capping? What? They would never. Jeezy, don't say such things. Google would never lie to me. It's shameful that you would even think that. Awful pick, but it is what it is. I have to reroll that, I think. Plant actually somewhat scary because that debuffs a little bit of my steel. I think there was just no shot that we were beating wall. With steel, it would have been close, but I think still rerolling is probably the responsible play. Also, no rebate value. That's so huge. So where's the Baron? The Raffle viewers just always think it's a Baron run. It's actually crazy. I think you read Goggle wrong. True. Oh, Goggle is capping. Okay, yeah, no. That's probably true then. I'm gonna go next. It sucks passing the standard packs, but I need money more than I need power right now. Because I'm all out of money. Genuinely might be decent here. I mean, if I see one, I could probably pick it up. We have extra kings as well. No, we don't. I'm tripping. Yes, we do. I'm looking at remaining, not full deck. Yeah, I mean, I would pick it up just for the funny. Everyone asks where Baron mime, but nobody asks how Baron mime. True. True. So true, bestie. Ship the high card for rebate money, please. Yummers. Delicious. Or as Mr. Krabs would say, delicious. Not me making fun of his speech impediment. That's just kind of how it be. Who is Baron Mime? Which Baron in history are they? That's a good question. Do you think there was actually somebody named like Baron Mime historically? That would be really funny. Ableist Shock SMH. You already know, bro. You already know. Could be Red Seal since we have Mime. That's like a pretty good gold card. Baron Mime Balatro with the follow. Okay, this chatter can answer our questions. We'll go for a skip. Bang. Pretty good, thanks. Huge, huge. Sheer coincidence, I think, streamer. Has to be. Has to be, surely. Just like how today is file day. You know, that now that you mention it, that is kind of weird that Baron Mime Balatro pulls up to the Focus Shock chat on the day that the big files have been released. I don't know. Chat, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like that is kind of weird. I think Baron Mime Balatro's got some explaining to do. Gotta go. I'm on to you, buddy. Invis. I mean, that's just funny, but if it hits walkie-talkie, I would crash out and strip naked. Cool. Man, who was that guy? What are we? Some kind of Balatro Joker? Why am I still holding on to Blue Joker, by the way? Surely, I was literally just about to say, surely I get a rebate hit somewhere in there. Pog. Oh my holy rebate hits, Batman. Jesus. Pause? I don't think that's how pausing works. I think if I say something pause-worthy on accident, you gotta say pause, but I think if I say live on camera, I'm gonna strip butt naked, I don't think that's a pause moment, no? Holy antimatter. I don't even remember buying blank, but apparently we bought it. That's kind of huge. That'll go perfect with the Baron that's coming up. Surely. Glass Jonkler? Nah. Nah, not as an Eternal. I want space for the Baron, low-key. Surely he pulls up. Surely this isn't like every other run where we get Baron technology and then never see the Baron, right? There's no shot that's going to be the case. I refuse to believe it. Oh my god, the goat! Let's go. Wait, I'm keeping 8s now. I don't even care. Glass on the wrong side just to rage bait. Flowchart pivot. Maybe, maybe. I'm selling this fuck. He's literally money negative at this point. Bro is not contributing at all. Of course, on the Baron run, we get 8-ball. Just feels there's something there, maybe. You might be onto something there. If this wins in 1, I'm going to freak out. Fuck! Okay, it doesn't win in 1 against boss, surely. Low-high Kirk-Ewanly. That, I mean, like, what am I even supposed to... What is the response even supposed to be to that? Okay. That works, I guess. Play 5 cards. Blast! On my Baron run? I shan't think of it. How many queens do I even have? Actually, like a decent few, apparently. Mein Buddha. Give me the queens. Yes. Yes! Okay. How much does high card run me? I'm not gonna test it out. I have no chips. Blocking Mercury. We're not gonna win in 1 though. That was not even trolling. I actually did remember my score from last time. Hi, genuinely. Why just say an adverb with nothing else attached? That's just Biff's thing. They just say brain rot. Where did I even get... You have got to be shitting me. Did we get an 8-ball proc that just blocked a blue seal? Are we actually dead ass? That is the most 8-ball thing to ever happen. Midas. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not going endless with this because I haven't seen Baron. I guess I'll take this, and if I see Baron, I would consider going endless. But right now, this is not going endless. Streamer, we could have had chips for high card if we just kept Blue Joker. Yeah, we could have also hemorrhaged an insane amount of money. Stoker, Steel Joker was good. No. I mean, yeah. Oh, Obelisk is also really funny just to piss off all the Obelisk haters. I should have taken it over... No, because we don't have chips for high card. Otherwise, I would have taken it to piss off the Obelisk haters. Wow, I forget how, like, actually gorgeous polychrome gold cards look. Actual cinema. Cozy Christmas vibes? Hell yeah. You can't just say that and act like you didn't say low-high Kirk-Ewanly like 10 seconds ago, but, you know, I appreciate the sentiment. People hate Obelisk? No way. I know. I know. I don't believe it either. But they do. Nice. Bruh. Pretty cool devil. Hot take, steel polychrome, although doesn't really matter, looks nicest. I don't remember steel polychrome, Loki, but you're probably not incorrect. Could be rock. Could be sell your dumbass. Could be judgment into Baron. God, that would have been such an Aura farm play. It's in here, surely. That's actually kind of sick. I mean, Judgment Luchador, maybe if we played the seed differently, that could have been a pop-off. Get their dumbasses out of here. Surely. I mean, Judgment Luchador doesn't really help us right now, but, like, it is cool. Like, I'll take it, man. Huge. Bro. Should win. Yay! I love having a level 26 Mercury. It makes me sleep well. I can die a happy man with a Mercury level that high. Take the family for absolutely no reason. Wait, no, I'm blocking. I'm rare blocking for the Baron. Trust. Mail-ins on Kings? Bro, that's literally a sign. Bro, that's literally a sign. No high card in the pack. That's also a sign. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's... Okay, that's really funny. Okay. Bye-bye. No Baron. I'm not taking this endless. We're just gonna try and win. Gold Stake Nanon, real fake. Star card, bruh. Just casually pick my blue seal. That's so cool. No, I didn't want it anyways, actually. You know, high mercury level causes death or something? That's low-key why I don't eat tuna a lot. I love tuna, but every time I eat tuna for more than like 2 days in a row, I remember that tuna has a high mercury content, and if you continue eating it for long periods of time, you will just pass away. And then after that happens, I don't eat tuna for like 6 months. Yay! We broke the like 16 loss streak. I'm low-key hungry, but I want to get more games in before I like potentially have to leave to get food. That's a worthy short, as I'm sure the YouTube audience would love to hear you talk about tuna. Yeah, I'm sure me yapping about tuna's mercury content would do numbers. That's just what I need to get to kickstart my career, is just yapping about tuna. Surely. Surely. What's Kai at? Kai finished! Pause. That's so sick. $15:36 was the final time. That's fucking fire. All right, anyway. The Fishtel fans would love it. Dude, the Fishtel is so... I don't know what to tell y'all. If y'all are fans of the Fishtel, like, you gotta lock in. Took that long to finish. Wow. Yeah, what a trooper. What a trooper. Normally takes me like, all right, you know what? We're not going to perpetuate this joke. Let's just start the yellow deck gold stake Jamba. Let's just start the yellow deck gold stake Jamba. These goddamn red coats. Hello? Chat, gamble your channel points. Imagine not liking Fishtel, you're denying your ancestry. That's absolutely wild. I guess it's true, man. Oh my god, I was looking at my notifications on my phone. Holy shit. Charlie's new video about the Epstein files. The thumbnail is literally just a page and every single line is just blacked out. That's so funny. Your lawyers are gonna have a hard time with that one, Mr. Streamer. You think I got lawyers, bruh? You talking about? Chat, jamble the channel points. What are we doing? 3v12? That is wild. We're sleeping today. Low-key, I'm actually, like, really tired today, and I don't know why. So if chat is sleeping today, that's, like, kind of relatable at the moment. Public defender? Yeah, exactly. That's more along the lines. Coincidence, today is Geometry Dash 2.2 update's 2nd anniversary. Is it actually? Holy shit. Bro said all in. All in on doubting yellow deck? Do you know something that I don't? Man, I remember playing Geometry Dash 2.2 like the day it came out during school. Because it was right after we had a concert and band was my first class of the day. So I just locked in and band and beat Dash. I 3-coined Dash in 1 class period, and I was like, that's awesome. It was really fun. All right, let's do some yellow deck action, shall we? Boss says hearts. Wait, boss gives me head? What? With the ranks that we have for flush, I kind of like the straight angle, but yeah, let's see, that's why we go for the flush anyway. That's why we go for the flush anyway. $5. Not superposition. Could be reroll surplus, depending on what we roll. I like Astronomer. It's not too bad. Go next. Early Astronomer. I've seen worse than an early Astronomer. 11 of spades. I probably was going to go for the spades anyway, because high ranks and all that, but that definitely incentivizes me to do so. All right, now it's just the full house. And then something on the backswing. 2-pair? 2-pair gets us there, right? For some reason, I hate card sharp. Do you also hate winning? No scoring jokers. Probably we just popped that instead of selling it. I mean, $4 temperance from 1 joker is not even that bad. I think double card here is just the far better play, though. Should have popped the Saturn level beforehand, but oh well. Also should have bought that rental Troubadour. I'm actually throwing, like, really hard. I only dislike it when you go against the eye and the needle. I don't dislike card sharp when I go against the eye and needle. I dislike needle and the eye when I have card sharp and I go against them. That's not a card sharp diff, bro. That's just the bosses are stinky. No, my astronomer value. Fuck. Okay, smiley face gets me through the rounds. I want those Arcana packs so bad, but if they don't pay out, then I'm in debt. And I don't really like debt. I can't lie. This message was brought to you by somebody who didn't go to college. Bruh. I have a straight, and I can keep my gold card. Yay! It's actually really nice. Unbelievably base top deck. $8. Eternal Rental Fortune Teller. Don't love it. Don't love it. Could be the play. Don't love it. That's pretty nice. I think both of these are pretty nice. I think I'm going to take the ramen. Streamer read his hand. Exactly. Yeah, I'm kind of the GOAT. Yeah, I'm kind of the GOAT. Thunk should make a boss blind that's specifically made to counter Blackboard. That would be really funny. It would make me sad, but, like, I have to admit that would be hilarious. Finally get the winning pair. Damn, Astronomer is so sexy right now. Holy value, Batman. Pog. Tarot Merchant. Okay. I think we're not playing pairs anymore. Okay, that's not, we're not doing that. His ass is looking inside. True. I like Astronomer, underrated Joker IMO. I didn't used to like him at all, but I would agree at this point in time. I do really like me an Astronomer. I know I'm fucking up Ramen, but I need to find face cards. I had 10s and a strength. Thus he's fine. I can hit one of these. I can hit one of these. Probably I don't use either of those. Hi, Shock. Hello, Existence. Yay! Despite the fact that I have straight planet levels, I probably want to pivot out of straights. I think they're probably not intuitive to try and play with photo chat. I think flushes are just better. Probably Hungman. Just the lowest ranks. Could also hang just like all of one suit. So yeah, I like the hearts here. Let's do one of those. No flush level, I'm crying. This run would be unlosable if you play a good deck. Shh, this is a good deck. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh wait, it's all in vain saying that? Okay. Brain damage, I got it. This still wins, right? Because we're just so low in the scoring requirements. Yeah. This wins big blind as well. The pair gambit is also solved now. If we went down that avenue. Brother. Might go back down that avenue. Dog shit. I don't hate a bull here, honestly. Could get rid of Astronomer for it. Let's do it. Bull's probably like a ×2 if we just invest a little bit of, you know, a little bit of caring into it. We got the goat synergy between Ramen and Summit. Pretty fire stuff. Ancient Joker and it's all over. I mean, if we get planet levels, it's kind of already all over, no? The screen, that is. Bull with the massive flush chip scaling seems reasonable. Fuck you talking about massive flush chip scaling? Never in my life have I heard flushes get credit for their massive chip scaling. What are we on about, chat? We can hang more hearts and then temperance. We can hang more hearts and then chariot. We can hang more hearts and then devil. Kind of want a devil. I think temperance is better when I'm looking for immediate like planet levels. Block the Uranus. Gem? Could be a gem angle. We only have like one more spade. Full Tempe. I like it. Maybe Magician. Kind of want to take that gem over the Mystic Summit. Let's do it. Let's take the Tempe. Let's buy the blank. Let's go next. Mouth says one hand, so we're doing flush. This, I think, doesn't win, so we can still get gem value. No, with the bull, this wins. Never mind. I just scammed myself. 12 bucks. Ramen Perished Flint is really sad if I don't get additional planet levels. Actually, it's just kind of sad no matter what. Sure. Bro. Spaceman proc since it's not the optimal hand. Never mind. Glorpin time? It's always Glorpin time. When is it ever not Glorpin time, chat? Go for the Clurbs. If I whiff, I die. I'm not even checking misprint. That's just always the play. Hey, chat. What's up, stupid? Welcome in. And I whiffed. Huge. full house maybe gets me out here. Oh, can I make a straight? Can I build a straight? I think no. Queen 9? No, I only have 4 to a straight at max. So it would have to be full house. Five clams. Don't need red card if I'm doing photo chat things. High card, no. Could be earth. Let's just go next. Hello, diamonds flush. Glorp. My goat. My goat. Okay, one more. Probably not going to be diamonds. Looking like a spades angle. Shipping the gold. Thank you, Glorp. Very cool. He does a good job. I can't get mad. Flush should win, so we'll ship the high card for gem money. Love it when holding strength saves. Yeah. In fairness, I think 2-pair might have been fine there, but gotta play it safe. The best joker in the game, according to YouTube comments. I think I just want nothing from here, honestly. A little bit sad. Take paintbrush, go next. I already have a flush. I can do this. W Glorp. Shock, what is your opinion on Rough Gem? I don't think it's bad, but I don't know. I don't love it. I would say it's underrated, just because I think most people think it's, like, not good. Which I think is not true, but I don't love it. W Glorp, holy hell. My actual goat. Still need one more flush. Probably just always the clurbs. Get the money. No clurbs. No clurbs. I am super dead. How did I whiff this many spades? I was about to crash out over bottom decking the clubs, and then I noticed that I whiffed like every single spade in my entire deck. How does this happen? That's insane on the spades. Are the modders sure that Spaceman doesn't give 2 and 4 chance when OBS is open? Maybe. That one Spaceman we had the other day was actually, like, criminal. It's got to be straight level. It's still not going to be nearly enough, even with Glorp proc because of Flint, but it's, like, the best chance that we got. Excuse me. People hate money, that's why they always roll down in shops. True. If we did Supernova pair streamer, then, like, I don't know, maybe, right? Yeah. I mean, it was a foil Supernova. It would have been a good pivot, but I already had photo chat at that point, so I was committed. Easy come, easy go with the streaks. Tragic. Excuse me. That was on yellow deck, too. I'm just playing like ass, bro. Sad draw, killer, a little bit. Always doubt. Wampy, don't act like that isn't the first prediction you've won in, like, literally 10 years. I don't even want to hear it, dude. Want to go on a flush tangent? No. The people already know my opinions on the flushes. Yap a lot, my favorite night. Dude, me too. Love Sir Yaps a lot. Dude, that's a fire channel name. Anybody here who wants to start up streaming, you can have that one for free. Fuck you, Mike. I won both blacks yesterday. Did you? I actually did not know this information. Okay. I kind of want food, but I also don't want to dip just yet. Because if I get food, it's going to be like a 5-minute break, and that's kind of annoying. I can't lie. Let's do one more yellow, and then I'm going to let's do a blue. YouTube chat's been asking for blue for a while. Let's run a blue deck game, and then I'm going to go grab food, and then after that, I'm going to keep it a stack. After that, maybe we play some other games. I don't know why I'm not feeling Balatro this week, but I'm just not feeling it this week. We had that one really good day on Tuesday or whenever that was, and the rest of the week I've just not been locked in whatsoever, and I don't think that's going to be subject to change, at least not for this stream. We spent all the Balatro luck on the misprint plasma run. That is so true. I cannot believe that we lost painted deck on that streak. We took down black deck and plasma almost like it was nothing, and then painted deck was just like, yeah, see ya, idiot. Have fun not having a streak anymore. It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You should maybe do some mods or something. We're gonna do Twitch blinds on Monday. Maybe tomorrow we could do modded. I don't know. I don't think modded is gonna revive the lock-in. I don't think I'm not locked in because I'm not, like, doing modded. I think it's just the weekly, not even weekly, like the monthly Balatro burnout. 1.4K versus 1. Yo, if I lose this, doubters are going to be getting paid. That is crazy. Skate Story is a cool game. Finally got time to play it. I've heard that it was... Is that the new one or is that a different one? I've heard the new one. I've heard mixed reviews about the new one. New one? Gotcha. Hi, I'm the doubter. Wow, existence. I can't believe it, bro. Don't worry, Shock. I'm still here. Thank you, Genie. How's it going, bro? This doesn't win. It's off by... If I was going to say 5. For some reason, I always head calc aces as being 10s. It's good playing R6 now. Huge. Actually, not huge. I don't know why I said that. R6 is not fun whatsoever. Oh my god, dude. These shops. See, this... Now I'm just tilt queuing. That's why we gotta go to a different game, bro. Now I'm just literally tilt queuing. It's not super good on the story, but gameplay is fun. Gotcha. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know Skate had story. I feel like you just play Skate for the mechanics, no? I can pocket the Hermit and then buy the Devil card. I need Spade Flush with no spades that I've already played. Dare I say unrealistic, but we ball. R6 is fun when you play with friends. That's the only time I play. I mean, honestly, I never got, like, super into League, but when I would play League with friends, it was fun. But if I ever had to, like, solo queue League, I feel like it would just be the worst experience ever. Okay, W gold card. Do I continue to bank this Hermit? Probably no. I'm taking this Loki on the blue deck. I stopped solo queuing games. Dude, solo queuing on, like, almost any game is just not fun. Revolutionary, I know. Saturn level. I mean, it keeps me alive, right? Damn. When's the next blue percent? I'm never playing blue percent on stream again. That's like the least fun thing to do on stream, and it's not close. Like, not even relatively. All right, we got some silliness happening now. We got some silly happening now. So now shortcut, right? Dude, if we got an eternal shortcut, that would be cinema. High key when white percent? Bro, like, are we dead ass? Wilted rose emoji, shrimp emoji, per usual. Eternal Glumbus? Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad either. How about black percent? Okay, chat, we're not doing... No. None of the above. None of the above. Could be Eternal Erosion. If I get, like, Hungmen in this pack, I would consider. Probably Jolt is just better than Temperance, huh? If I'm playing pairs, which I probably am. Per usual, like, you didn't steal it anyways? What do you mean? Rainbow percent. Pair gaming, indeed. I think we skip over that. Not a ramen angle. Dude, this... I would be completely clueless as to this being a rental. I mean, I wouldn't be because it's $1, but, like... I love that art. That art is so cute, but it being 3D like the legendary Jokers just will never not throw me off. Chat, speaking of having time to play games, when I was... Okay, so on the 17th, it was my mom's birthday, so I hung out with her the whole day. And it was, like, the first time in so long that we've just hung out for a full day together because, like, our work schedules are pretty much the exact opposite. Like, she goes to work when I go to bed, essentially. She goes to... She starts her day at, like, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and that's when I go to bed. And then she'll get home at, like, you know... 6:07 or like 8. So it was the first day in a long time where we just like spent the day chilling. Bro, at the end of the day, after like all of the birthday stuff had gotten done, we were just like chilling, and I started playing. We took turns playing Red Dead 2, like in the very beginning of the game, because on the Xbox that's in like the family room or in like the living room. I don't know why I call it a family room. There's 2 people in the house. On the Xbox in the living room, it's like a brand-ass new profile almost. Bro, we did that for like, must have been 5 hours straight. It was so fun. So fun. If it weren't rental, loyalty would be nice, Loki. I wouldn't hate it. I think we wouldn't need it with Madness, but it's a decent call-out, I can't lie. Is skipping for rebate worth it? Maybe against Hook. I think I'm still not going to. Mercury card's pretty nice. What am I hanging? Just like pretty much anything to increase gold density, I think. Family of 2 still family? I mean, yeah. I'm not discrediting that or anything. I don't know. I've just literally never called it that before. Like, I've never called our living room a family room. $14 clams. Another hungman. Keep calling it a living room or else ghosts may appear. Yeah, true, actually. That's a good call. Nice. No, my other 5! Damn. I should have discarded more there for gold. That's on me. Never mind, that didn't win. I knew it. I was testing you guys. Ban everybody who's calling me out for being a loser. What's up, Will? Welcome in. I want this. Sure. Didn't whiff Mercury. That's really nice. I'm going to try and greed the gold card. Really glad that I did. 36 hundo on a pair. That's really nice. Probably high card's more intuitive with halvesies, but I'm already locked in on pair. That wins, so we'll go for the other gold card in the deck. We do not get it. That's okay. 1 gold card to pay the rent is all I ask, man. 11 bucks. Let's go in here. Hermit's Fire. Could be Death on the gold card. Probably Hermit's better for right now. W Voice Crack, just so I can increase my score a little bit. Juggler. Not terrible, but I don't know if I really want that. Let's go Uranus into Pluto. Actually, Venus into Pluto is better because we have halvesies. It's fine. Drunkard. I would be more willing to take up a Drunkard, but I think both of these are kind of bad. Bro, like, go away. That is crazy. Took a day off for my birthday. Yay, getting older. Oh, is that today? Happy birthday. Chat, everybody say happy birthday or you're banned. Right now. Happy birthday, man. Hope you have a fantastic day off of work and just a fantastic day in general, dude. Happy birthday, congrats on getting old. YouTube chat is also saying happy birthday. Happy day of the year that you escaped the grasps of your mother. That's, you know, that's a way of looking at it for sure. Bruh. This is the problem that I have with Madness, man. Hey, bruv, what are your top 5 games out of curiosity? Mine are BioShock 2, Dead Space 2, Mass Effect 2, Balatro, and Fallout New Vegas. Happy birthday. It is not my birthday, to clarify. Since I'm assuming you just popped in, it is somebody in Twitch chat's birthday. My top 5 games of all time? Balatro would have to be up there. Not even because I love the game that much mechanically, but just because, you know, it's allowed me to do my thing, so to speak. Like, I've wanted to be a creator for so long, and Balatro has allowed me to do that. So Balatro's on that list, but it's more so just like a sentimental thing. I honestly don't know if it would make top 5 in terms of just like, I like this video game and how it plays. But just because, like, you know, it's up there just because, like, there's a special spot for it, so to speak. So Balatro's up there. I think Pokemon Heart Gold is up there for me, which is yet another just like sentimental game. I think Heart Gold, honestly, Heart Gold in terms of like replaying it is one of my least favorites to play because the level curve in that game is so fucking dog shit. And also, like, every team, whenever you Nuzlocke it, which is how I play Pokemon, every team ends up the exact same because the encounter tables are like so weird in Johto. But that was, I think, my first video game I ever played. It was definitely the first one I ever beat. And so there's a lot of, you know, sentimental feelings attached to the game. And also the vibe is just really nice. Like, I hate the gameplay, but the vibe of Johto is just unmatched. The design of the region and the soundtrack especially, both peak. Love it. Why is the Rocket Hideout like 300 grunt fights in a row in Johto? See, that's what I'm saying. I love the vibe, and I love it because it was one of my first games, but replaying it is so buns. So it's still on my top 5 just because I have such rose-tinted glasses about it, but if it was not one of my first games, it would definitely not make that list. I think Minecraft is up there just because everybody plays Minecraft. Minecraft was like my entire childhood, especially during COVID. During COVID, we would literally hop on right when, like, me and my buddies literally would hop in an Xbox party right when we woke up, would play Minecraft for like a solid like 10 hours, go to sleep, rinse and repeat the next day. And that was quite fun. You know, even though COVID kind of blew ass, that was kind of a fun experience. So probably Minecraft is up there. There was another game that I thought about and I don't remember it. Earthbound. Earthbound for sure. Love Earthbound so much. I'm going to play a high card here in case I whiff a pair. Earthbound might be a top 1 game. I don't know. I haven't played it in so long, so that's a bold take for me to... That's a bold, you know, that's a bold take for me to have. But Earthbound is so good. Earthbound has so much personality. It's a funny game. It's a, you know, a sentiment. It's an emotional game. Like, the characters are hilarious, but they're also, like, relatable, and they have such good stories woven into them. I think Earthbound is, like, one of the most underrated games. I mean, it gets glazed a lot now. But, I mean, even now, I feel like people don't talk about it that much, but it's also just because it's a retro game and people talk about new games the majority of the time. So Heart Gold, Minecraft, Balatro, Earthbound. What would be my 5th game? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe Bowser's Inside Story? I think Bowser's Inside Story probably is in the top 5 as well. Probably that would be my top 5 list, in no particular order. I have Undertale and Deltarune. I haven't played Earthbound. Bro, trust me, play Earthbound. Earthbound is so peak. The combat system, it controls a lot like Earthbound. The combat system is different. Or it controls a lot like Undertale. The combat system is a lot different from Undertale. Instead of it being like, not even bullet hell type thing, but instead of like Undertale's combat system, it's a lot more of like a traditional like turn-based RPG combat. So if you're not super into that, they innovate on it a little bit. Specifically with like how life is tracked and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But if you're not into that kind of combat, then you might, you know, you might not enjoy it. But I really like it. I think Earthbound's so fire. Do I win here? I do win if I play a pair into Acrobat. I might even win without Acrobat, but I'm not super confident in that. Earthbound soundtrack is peak. Earthbound soundtrack is glorious. Love the Earthbound soundtrack. Plants vs. Zombies is also an honorable mention and might be up there. Stream died. That's unfortunate. We're back. Okay, fire. I don't know if PvZ would be an honorable mention on that list or if it would make top 5. Because I do love Plants vs. Zombies. But that's kind of like a franchise thing. Like, I like the Plants... I love PvZ as a franchise, but the first game, I'm not going to lie, is pretty boring on a replay. Just personally. Devil card for sure. Also, I'm not winning boss blind, so that's an issue that needs to be resolved sooner rather than later. Cool. I mean, I gotta rip it anyway. That doesn't help. Polychrome. Fuck. Sooner, I guess. This doesn't help. I'm not like dying to boss blind because of the effect. I'm dying to boss blind because I'm not scoring. So this is just reroll fodder. I mean, I guess I'm just doing this, man. Ice cream's got to be like a ×2, right? Yeah. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Okay. Not doing too badly with that ice cream. It is going to perish, which is going to make me sad, but that... Oh. Needle's a little rough. Maybe with Acrobat, Needle's not super bad. Madness is going to eat the ice cream anyway, so I might as well just rip the Ancient Joker for the sell value. Mercury card's really nice. 2 is really nice. That might just save me for this ante. What's my score here? I need it to be 20 grand. 12 grand, we're not beating Needle. That is more than likely subject to change, but right now we're not beating Needle. Okay, give me my gold. How many queens do I have? No, I need to keep jacks. Okay. Wait, I have... No, I don't have all my gold. Okay. I got 2 golds. We're still profiting. Not at interest cap, but we will be after the cash out. $8. Crazy Joker, that ain't it. Hello, Attic Mouse. Seems rough. Seems like a rough boss, you could say. Yeah, it is a bit of a rough boss. Could be Hierophant on 9s. I'm low-key kind of autopiloting, chat. I think regardless of the outcome of this run, I'm going to end stream after this run. I don't know what's up today, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if I'm dead here. I think with Acrobat, I'm not dead. And extra planet level. 16 grand. Because we're low on chips right now with a ×5 madness. No Cobblemon. Oh, that's true. I do kind of want to play Cobblemon. I don't know. We'll see. I think probably no Cobblemon, but maybe. Yeah, pair gets me out here, so I just want to do this in case I, like, whiff the pair. Pair with Acrobat surely gets me out. Yeah. Still not beating Needle, but 51 grand's not too bad. If I get, like, another ice cream in this shop, regardless of it being perishable or not, that's chill. I'm going to hold you because I might use you to fool a Mercury card just because I'm so low on chips. Honestly, I think I'm going to do that. I don't know if it actually allows me to win Needle, but just for long term. Okay, that allows me to win Needle. That's huge. I think I don't need Wasteful. Only one hand, so... Okay, I have my bonus cards too. That's huge. I might not even need bones here. That would be so fire. No bones needed, baby. Oh, wait, he's just gonna die anyway. Chat, nobody look. Chat, nobody look. We're taking Mr. Bones to a farm upstate where he gets to run with his friends all day long. We've moved to European servers, more red coats. I'm so confused on the context. I know you're playing Arc Raiders, but I don't know what you're referring to. Because I have never played or interacted with Arc Raiders. Off to the glue factory? That is a wild thing to say about Mr. Bones. You need to apologize right now. We're hunting redcoats and Arc Raiders. That's a... What is a redcoat? Hello? What is a redcoat, bruh? Can I get one more Eternal Joker that contributes to my score in some way? Pretty please. British soldier? Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Non-American scumbag. That's kind of crazy. Especially considering our state of affairs in America right now. That's kind of wild. Scummy redcoats get the musket. Chad, is it bad that this is making me want to play Arc Raiders? I think I'm cooked. Watch discarding the steel have been relevant there. Watch discarding the steel be relevant there, I should say. Not winning boss. That's cool. Off by 10 grand, so like 2 Mercury cards or maybe even 1 solves this. Arrowhead? Have we seen Goad? I think we have seen Goad, actually. You're telling me America isn't awesome and full of cool American things like McDonald's, Walmarts, and good old American freedom? Afraid not, man. Beat Orange Steak after getting a lucky photo chat in ante 7 to 8 and taking a terrible Eternal Idol early game. Eternal Idol early game is crazy technology. Do we Arrowhead here? Are we still low on chips? We're ante 7, so no more Goad anyway. Wait, you're onto something. I don't know if we're still low on chips. I gotta run back the footage. I would assume we are, right? But we've been taking hella Mercury cards. Big blind pair was 151 times 186. Yeah, so Arrowhead's still not that bad. I think Arrowhead here is a little desperate. It is desperate because I don't have like worlds or anything. Oh, and I have value cards that are spades. Yeah, probably it's not Arrowhead. Could be rebate since it's not getting eaten immediately. Splash is never a thing. Mystic Summit is certainly one of the jokers to appear in the shop. We'll raw dog it. We got another pair. We got another Mercury level. We'll raw dog it. Discard the king. Oh wait. Probably we want to keep that stone for our acrobat hand, right? That wasn't even a voice crack. I was gonna say W voice crack. I just genuinely don't know what happened with my voice there. Excuse me. Still see Verdant Leaf? Yeah, but Verdant Leaf ain't Goad. That's actually so real. Well, all my kings are pulling up, in fairness. I just don't care about them. Bro. Keep the 6s, cycle the jack. Cycle the 5, it's looking like. I think we don't make it out. Maybe with the rock? Rock diff? Hello Squeeb in YouTube chat. Fire username, love it. Baseable. Can I skip with this? Cerulean Bell? Maybe. This is a times 2.25. I feel like I can just skip with baseball card, right? Do we ever double skip here? That's what I'm thinking. Play hand and discard buttons being reversed is killing me. It's a Twitch chat, Redeem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Seems like it. I think it is the play. I double skip probably. That's what I'm thinking. Open both packs, double skip. I like that more because it's a rock than because it's a purple seal, I'm gonna be honest. Can do one of these. We did it. There's the weekly button question. We met quota, guys. 2 rare tags. If we win, I'll go endless just to see what's in the rare tags. I'll make that promise. What's the timer for the thing? It's either 15 or 20 minutes. I don't remember which. Might be Baron DNA. God, that would be just so convenient. Or a foil ancient. Who knows? Oh, family ancient. That was not a typo. Rental eternal DNA and perishable rental invis. Calling it now. I'm going to call stickerless vagabond straight perishable order. That's what I'm calling. We got any predictions in chat on the rare tags? Baron and the trio. Ship it. Eternal blueprint. That would be fire. All right. We'll go endless just to see the shop. Somebody said family. Nobody said hit the road, I don't think. Both eternal rentals. That's huge. Yeah, Owo in YouTube chat called the family. Nobody got shit the road. That's unfortunate. My goat. Average Joker skip tag. Pretty much. Okay, here's a question that I have for chat before I end. I think I am going to end right now. I know this was a short stream, but I'm just feeling a little burnt at the moment. We'll continue the streak next time we play. To end stream, because I am genuinely curious about this and think it could be a somewhat interesting change, how relevant for Gold Stake do we think it would be if skip tags were guaranteed to be stickerless? Like, if you take an uncommon skip, like, regardless of it being a rarity skip or an edition skip, how relevant do we think that would be? If you take an uncommon skip, it's still a random uncommon, but it's guaranteed to be stickerless. I feel like they're still buns, but, like, I think it would be a neat change. They would be significantly better. I don't know about significantly better, because I still feel like skipping is, like, pretty bad when it's just a random Joker. Edition skips early game would be significantly better. That's kind of fair. Better but still a gamble, right? I think they would be takeable. Holographic skip anti-1 would be very strong. That's true. I'd want some Eternals for funny tech, I guess. I think they would be takeable. I don't think they would be broken. Taking a random rare or uncommon on black deck would go hard. Well, then you're going into either boss or big blind with no scoring. So I feel like that could still be dubious. If you know you're not getting rental garbage, then a holo early is good, regardless of whatever it is. Right. I think they could be takeable, which would be very fun. I think that'd be a nice change. All right. Do we raid? I'm not gonna raid. I'm just gonna let y'all go. I need to get some dinner, bro. I'm gonna go cook me some frozen pot stickers. Chat! I know this was a short stream. It's not, like, super short, but for an early stream it is. This is the shortest early stream that we've had by a considerable amount of hours, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what the case is. Just kind of burnt today. We'll be back tomorrow. For those who didn't see the announcement in Discord, my plans tomorrow did fall through, so tomorrow is going to be another early stream. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Regardless, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.